And look, it holds this whole Oh, you've already done it! Finished! Hello, and welcome to the Fruitful Hands Knitting Podcast. I'm Katie.
And I'm Diana.
And we are a mother-daughter knitting duo in Central Kentucky.
Yes, we are.
We love to share our knitting projects, what we've been working on, what we finished, what we hope to work on soon, and we're so happy that you've decided to join us today. Yeah.
To all you friends who come every week, thank you for being here. We appreciate your time. I know there are many, many wonderful YouTube channels out there with lovely projects and people and making wonderful content. So we're thankful you spend a little bit of time with us.
Yeah.
So thank you. And all the new people, thank you for joining us. I hope you find something you like.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's your week been?
It's been good. It's been good. The weather here, I know this is not a weather channel, but it does affect what we knit and what we wear. And because we're knitters and we wear sweaters.
And our dispositions too.
Absolutely. Yes. But it has been really cool in the mornings.
It's been amazing.
Like 50s, 60s, which is like, I had to take my last child started school. He's in high school, so he's a junior this year. And once they hit high school, they go to a co-op where they have teachers that are specific to their field that teach the class. So he's taken his classes there. He did last year and the year before as well. So he started this week, and it's kind of, he's the last one.
Yeah.
So it's a little bittersweet. It is.
Yeah.
I really miss the years when they were little and we were doing field trips and going on adventures and all that stuff. That was so fun.
Yeah, and I'm like just almost to that part. Like we're
not quite
starting
there.
preschool, dipping our toes in a little bit now. Definitely field trips are going to be happening this year.
Yeah.
But
but the
fun,
ones
like the zoo,
yes,
or
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But the ones where you go like canoeing.
Yeah. We're not there yet.
Yeah. I don't think the little guy would put up with that.
He would love it.
He would love it, but he would be out of the canoe and into the water.
Yes.
So how was your week, babe?
It's been a good week.
Yes.
Very busy. I moved last Saturday to a really precious home.
Yes.
It's just so sweet. So we are still in the midst of unpacking.
Yes.
We've moved quite a bit, and so this is, just the next move, and it's taking a little bit longer to unpack. Usually
because you have two little ones.
I know. Well, usually in 2-3 days tops, it's like we have everything where we want it and we're pretty set. But we're almost on a week, and
and she's
still
feeling a little frazzled.
Still working on it.
Like, just breathe. It'll be there when you get to it.
I know.
Fix the rooms. You can see the upstairs is not done yet, and it's more like an office and a playroom. So it's like not. It doesn't have to be done immediately.
Right. It's like
but
a
still,
loft. Yeah. Exactly. And it's hard to set up routines when you have. You absolutely can, but it's just hard to set up routines when you have boxes.
When you have this in the back of your mind going, but you
I
need
to do this. Yeah. But anyway, it's going to be, I think we'll work on it quite a bit tomorrow and this weekend. So it'll be, I'm so excited. Yeah, it's sweet.
We're just getting back in the full swing of things around here. It'll be a fun season. It'll go fast, I'm sure.
It will.
Christmas will be here before we know it.
I'm so excited. So it's been good. Yeah. Do you have any finished objects, or I don't know if you
let's talk about what we're wearing first. We've talked about this before,
forever.
But it has been forever, and we did not plan this.
No.
But I bought these new linen pants. They were on big sale, and I'm like, that will look so cute with my with my Ankers. And it is by Petiteknit, and all the in the not show notes. It says description, but we call them our show notes. Down below, it will have everything in there. I bought the yarn at the last SAF festival we went to 2 or 3 years ago from Green Mountain Spinnery. I love it. It's a little bit itchy, but I think it's a little bit warmer this afternoon. So that's why today is what? July the 16th? July. I've lost a month, you guys. It's been a rough few months. Rough month. 18th. So it's July 18th. So, it should be hot, and I think next week it's going to give us some hot, like 90s. So,
okay. Well,
sorry.
That's too bad. I was like, this week was like, maybe it's fall.
Yeah, it's fall. Not yet. We're not done with summer yet.
Well, I'm also wearing my Ankers tee. I knit, I think next time I make it, I'm going to knit a size smaller. But I do kind of like, just like, it's very blousy, you know.
It's so cute. And it is so soft. Is it itchy at all?
No, it's, I feel like as I've worn it, it's even softened up some.
Yes.
Like, so.
How many times have you blocked it or washed it?
Twice, I think. Okay. And I could see putting it in the dryer again and seeing if it.
Yeah, this is the one that kind of stretched out because it's cotton. This is Tencel and cotton maybe, or something. So it doesn't stretch quite as much.
Yeah, this is sandness garn, Lena. Every time I get her, I don't.
They know what we're talking
feel
about.
Very confident in my.
I know. Me too.
And the color Kitt. So I really like. I think I want to make one next year, like when the weather's, and then maybe in like drop spell or this same, but a size smaller. Yeah.
Are you finishing up your summer stuff, you think?
I don't know. I'm done with. I mean, like I'd like to make another Tolsta.
Yes.
I want to make a ranunculus, but we might be doing something with that later, so I'm not going to start it yet.
Yes.
And
a lot of people said that they would be interested that have never knit the ranunculus to have like a knit along.
Yeah.
And let's do a hashtag and kind of put everything together, maybe do something on Ravelry.
Yeah.
I mean, what we could do, like, I've never put anything on Ravelry about my ranunculuses. And I mean, there's over like a crazy amount.
So it's like, think of how many people have made it and not actually put it up. That's crazy.
So it is a very popular, and talking about, this is my ranunculus that I started the day after I had surgery. And I told you the last time, see, there should be 3 here, 3 little holes. And I just apparently missed a row or 2. But I thought, I was just going to leave it. And, somebody said, well, you could go in with the yarn and kind of open that hole up and yada, yada. But I mean, all the way around. And this, having to sew in the ends on this is not, it's camel and silk. And it's just not. I knit this on size 10 needles. So it is it's not, I mean, it's pretty airy. It's pretty airy. But the reason I knit it was I had this underneath shirt, and see how big that is under the arms, and I just don't wear it. I love it, but I don't wear it because it's just too much. It shows too much. So I thought, well, I could put that over, and then I got it in my mind that maybe I just needed to rip it out and start over
because of this
right here. So you all tell me what you think. Would anyone notice if they weren't a knitter that
do you want me to try to pull the phone closer and then put it back? Are we going to make people seasick?
Maybe. Do you think people that are not knitters, and also, she's coming for you, and also have never knit would they know that, or does that look too weird?
I don't think they would. I think and even like, it looks like this is right above that, so it doesn't look like it's off center or anything. Okay. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know what I did.
Like, if it was only on one side, it might look weird, but I feel like since it's right above.
So I taught myself, after the last episode, I'm just going to rip it out and start over. And then I put it on this today, and I'm like, well, it doesn't look too bad.
Yeah. I don't think it does, but but you all
let us know what you think. Do you think, I mean, it doesn't, I mean, I could wear that and I would be fine with it. For sure.
And I don't feel like I would look at it and think something was missing.
I think she'd really messed that one up.
Yeah.
Which I did, apparently.
Yeah. No, it looks good. And this yarn is so soft.
It is so soft. I do love it. So, and I didn't sew in my hands because I was on the fence. But right now I'm like, okay, it looks good. And I'm just going to wear it over jumpers.
Have you tried this combo on?
It's cute.
Yeah.
It is cute.
Maybe just leave it.
I think but you all let me know what you think. Y'all will be the final decision. And it doesn't matter to me one way or the other. Honestly.
And she may not listen.
And I may not listen.
I'm kidding.
Ask my children.
No, sometimes I'll do that though, is like, I'll have a choice before me and be like, okay, I'm going to like put them behind my back and pick one. And then I'll pick it and I'm like, that's not the one I wanted.
So
and then I just go with
I know. So, why do we do that to ourselves?
It's bad. Yeah.
I know.
Like with movies.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yes. So do you have a finished object?
I do. Yes. So along the Ankers line, which matchy.
We didn't even realize it until she brought that today, and I'm like, oh, we'll be twins.
It's so fun. I had her try it on this morning. It was gonna be a surprise for her birthday, but she just really enjoys the whole process. So No, so she helped me block it and like all of that. So I didn't pin it out or anything. I just let it go.
I don't pin many unless there's lace in it.
Okay. If I will usually like knit it to a certain length and then kind of
yeah,
because I have a long torso, so I feel like I just need it longer.
Yeah.
But this was knit out of Olivia and Oliver fibers, and in the colorway Provence. I only used 2 skeins, and I had like that much left. Yeah, so if it fits her great right now, it's kind of long in both arms and the body, so I'm just gonna leave it. But I could see
putting more onto it,
adding more later, and it being definitely wide enough for her. So she's this is worsted weight yarn. The pattern is for DK. Instead of I think last time I said I used a size 6 needle, I actually used a size 7 needle. So I went up in needle size and weight of yarn.
Okay.
And then knit the size, like she was in between 2 sizes, and I knit the smaller size.
Okay.
So.
And it's perfect.
Yeah.
Is this a woolly wool?
Yeah.
It feels.
Super merino, or super wash.
Is it super wash?
Yeah.
So it's not.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's a super wash, but it doesn't feel like a super wash.
Yes.
No, that's all right. It doesn't not feel like a super wash.
Yeah, I really like this.
So feel this. This is a super wash.
It is a super wash? Oh, I like this.
So
I mean, that's great.
Yeah.
But it's not quite as soft
But it's
as
not
this.
as soft.
This is
and
like
it feels kind
luxurious.
of, it's not like it feels sticky, but there's definitely a coating on it that you feel.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I'm telling you right.
Yeah. Interesting.
These are hand-dyed yarns by Mad Tosh. And this is Tosh DK. Oh, it says 100% merino wool.
Oh, so it might not be super wash.
It may not be super wash, but it sure feels like it.
I don't know.
Doesn't it?
No. I don't know. Because this is very, like, very soft.
That is so
And this
weird.
does have a little bit more toothiness to it.
Well, do you think so? To me, it feels...
I think so.
Okay. Well, maybe it's not. So, okay, it doesn't say it's superwash, 100% merino. Okay. So this is Mad Tosh. Sorry, Mad Tosh. I was ignorant on that. It's 100% merino. It's called No Farewell. This is the Elwood. And I was knitting along on this, and I was doing so well. And this bottom color is, let me see. It is a Malabrigo Rios. And it is worsted, and it is 100% superwash.
Okay.
But I don't think that one feels like it. But so anyway, so this is that one, and it's just luscious. And the color of that is, let me see what the little tag is. It's called Glitter 048 Glitter. So I am mixing my yarns. So I tried this on my grandson, and he is he 3? Did he just turn 3 or will he turn 3?
He just turned 3.
Okay, I think so. I have so many.
So it's soon.
Close, yeah. So, and this is a 4. So, and I thought, oh, that'll fit him fine. Well, it's a little bit wide in the back, so I'm like, oh man. So I put it down for a long time. And then I picked it back up. I do have a grandson that's older than him, 2 that are older that are close, and it would fit one of them. So I'm going to finish it and then try it on him. His mama was like, it's fine. It'll fit him. He'll grow into it. Don't worry about it. So, so I'm going to finish. I did pick up the stitches for the shawl collar. There are short rows in that. So hopefully I'll get some work done on that. And then the arms and the little brown cuffs.
That is so cute.
Yeah, isn't that cute? I do love it.
And like that color combo, it would look great on him, but if it's like for the next one up, it's like that'll look great on him too.
Exactly.
So it's like,
exactly.
It's just going to be a great little.
Exactly. That Elwood pattern is, I don't remember, it'll be down in the description below, show notes, who the designer is. But that pattern is from small to adult. And and it has women's shaping in it too. So if you need a cute little, just quick sweater, it's an easy pattern, I think, with shawl collar. That's a good one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
That's all right. How you doing?
Okay, I really wanted to have this done, but I don't.
She's been busy.
I've been so busy. so busy. So here's my Monday sweater. I'm finally down to the ribbing
on the
but
bottom.
It's twisted rib.
Yes.
So that's taking me quite a bit of time too. I can't. What is it when you do your yarn in your left hand?
Continental.
Okay, I can't do continental when I'm doing twisted rib, so I have to do English, I guess. But anyway, this is the Monday sweater. I'm using Olivia and Oliver fibers, and this is the colorway Pink Marble, and it's like the Merino wool cashmere mix, whatever. That's like,
it's beautiful.
That's the base for me. So just working away.
I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
so
beautiful.
excited. I can't wait to have this done.
Yes, and you'll be wearing it. Hopefully not in the near future.
I hope in the near future.
No, because that means it'll be cold. That's going to be a heavy sweater.
But I want to wear it.
I know. Let's wait a couple of months.
But then I'm going to do like the whole bind off that's like...
Oh, see, is it tubular?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have tried that. It is not my friend. So generally, I just do it in pattern.
Yeah.
I need to do it sometime with you and just let you talk me through it and let me watch you.
Because it's like once you get the pattern and the rhythm, it's like I kind of think it's fun.
Yeah.
But it does take a long time.
Yeah, it's kind of like Kitchener. Once you get it, it's like, okay, you just need to start. And then it's like, oh, yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Exactly.
But for a long time, I had to look at the thing. Okay. And nobody could talk to me. And I had to sit in a quiet room by myself.
Yeah, exactly.
But now I don't have to do that.
Nice.
Yeah, which is fun.
That is fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got, these are my 9-inch circular socks. Nice. Crazy Sock Lady K. I finished one. Yay! It has not been blocked. I still have all my pins in it, but it is cute. I do love it.
It is cute.
So it's Fiber Seed Co's yarn. It's called Funfetti. I really like it.
Yeah.
I love the pattern. The second sock, I'm on the heel flap.
Nice.
And I do it on two double points.
Oh, yeah, neat.
So I put the front, I just leave the front ones on there and put 2 needle stitch stoppers, and then I just do the back.
Nice.
So I do love that. I had it knit down to the heel flap before I finished this one.
Okay.
Because when I do that, I feel like, okay, let's just do it. If I had to start the whole second sock, I would feel a little defeated.
I get that.
I think.
Yeah.
So I love it. That pattern is wonderful. I've knit a couple the last few like that.
Nice. The vanilla sock.
The vanilla sock, yes. 9-inch circulars. Okay.
This is also Crazy Sock Lady.
Yeah, we like her.
We do. Her sock patterns are just so good.
They are. And she has tutorials.
Yeah.
And they're not, they're inexpensive.
Exactly.
The patterns are inexpensive.
Yes, they are. These are for my husband. This is, so the sweater I wanted to get done by September, and then these I'm wanting to get done by end of September. And so I'm still on the first sock, but
they are beautiful.
The color is so pretty. This is Explorer Knits and every time I say it, I forget. Explorer Knits and Fibers, yeah. Yosemite colorway. And then this sock is Morning Coffee.
Is it, what kind of rib is that? What kind of pattern? Is it a 3x1?
No, it's something different.
Oh, okay.
And you have to get the pattern.
Oh, you have to get that. Okay, I see how you roll.
But yeah, it's I have 2 more repeats, and then I'm on the heel, and then I'm just gonna go. I mean, I just feel like this is perfect for my husband, like just his style and stuff. So it's very
and color.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
I love it.
Yeah.
So still working on that.
Yeah.
And basically, the only time I work on these is in the car when he's driving, which is recently hasn't really been that much. Yeah. So I feel like I've gotten quite a bit done for anyway, not really having much time like that.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, this is my next.
Okay.
I'm doing a test knit, which you all know, and there was quite a few questions on that. So I feel like we probably need to just talk about that just a little bit. Right. I've never done a test knit. Have you done one?
No.
Okay. So, and the way that I found this test knit was on Instagram, I follow designers, and I've seen other designers put up a call out for test knit, and they'll tell you go to my link in the in the whatever bio, and it'll pop up that there's a test knit, or they'll say go to Ravelry or something like that. So that's how I found this test knit. A lot of times they'll have newsletters, and if you subscribe to their newsletter, that's how you'll find out. And a lot of people have certain test knitters that I think that they just keep giving their stuff to do. But I do think it's good to have new people do them so you can see how.
Because I think you can get, and I can't remember who the designer, it might have been Cray, where she was like, I do have people that I know I can trust and like depend on them to get them done, and they do a really good job of like, you know, finding anything wrong. But then it is also nice to get people that aren't used to your writing style to be able to like, oh, the way I worded this probably isn't right or whatever. So I think there's benefits to both.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
I could see why you'd want to use people again.
Yes, anyway. Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. So, so they'll usually, she had a form, Tori Yu. That's so it's Tori Yu. She had a form to fill out, and you just kind of told her who you were and, you know, your experience, how long you've been knitting, you know, stuff like that. And then you send that in, and then she emails everybody that got in the test knit, you know, if you're accepted. And then you tell her the size, or tell whoever the size you want to knit, so that she has different people knitting different sizes, and she can get a good idea of how it works. So, so then you knit the size. If you're accepted, you knit the size she asked. And the only thing was you had to get gauge, which you don't know. I had a little problem with that.
Which is harder than
you think. Which is funny because like I do swatches for like big, like important pieces that's either a lot of money or you know, a lot of time and effort, like Andrea Mowry's. I do that for hers for sure. That has all the color work and stuff. But and I don't hardly ever. I mean, not like I did with that the gray that did not want to be 19 stitches. No. It just wanted to be 18 no matter what. Wonderland Yarns. Yeah. That was that one. But I'll have something else for it. So this is the test knit. It's due September 13th. The only thing she asks is that you do not, this one, and I think people have different requirements. So, but hers is do not show any pictures of the finished object. So this is called the Manhattan Vest, and she has a picture of, so the front is it is asymmetrical. So it comes in, you know, on both sides. Yeah. The back, which I haven't started yet, the back flap, it's a split hem, is all the same. Yeah, it's the same. Okay. And then it's short sleeves, and you decrease the sleeves, and they're just very small. And then the collar, there's two different versions. You can do just a regular collar or
like a turtleneck?
A turtleneck, So
you're gonna do that.
If I have enough time. Yeah. I haven't honestly been knitting as much as I normally do, just because I'm still in the process of healing, and I had some issues. So so it's taken me a little longer. So I do feel a little stressed. So if you are a person who feels stressed when you're knitting, you know, make sure that you got enough time, which this is plenty of time.
Yeah, and you have a month.
I still have almost a month.
Yeah.
So I have plenty of time, but you know how it is. Yeah, it's like I can't, you know, I need to accomplish this for this person because they trusted me to do it. Right. So, so I would not do, I know some people do more than one at a time. That would not be me. Yeah. So this is Magpie Fibers worsted. And just look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Pretty, yeah. I forgot what here it is. It's Magpie Fibers Nest worsted, 100% non-superwash Corriedale, 210 yards. It's called Twilight Soriee. And the first ball, it had a lot of slub in it. Oh. Like maybe 4 or 5 places where I had to kind of act like I was splicing because it was very thicker. So, but the rest of them, I've had 2 more, and it wasn't like that. And I got this right when it came out. So I don't know if maybe they were just having a little bit of issue with their spinning at the first, because I haven't had, I mean, I ordered all the yarn at the same time, but I haven't had that issue since then. I really enjoy it. Isn't it pretty? Yeah. I'm really enjoying it. I
might have to knit one when the pattern comes
out. I think you would like it.
Yeah, I think so.
Because it has enough dimension and texture that it's, you know, it's interesting. It's not just, you know, the same on the front and the back. Right. Which is very interesting to me. So that's test knitting, and so far I love it.
Have you found anything that you like have said like, oh, this is
yes, but
nice.
see, I got started late on it.
Okay.
But and by the time I got there, I'd already printed out the pattern the first, and then when I went back and looked at it, she'd already corrected it.
Okay. Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
but that's, I don't know. I feel like if I was going to do a test, I would be worried. Like,
yes,
I would miss it or something.
Am I wrong?
Right.
Is this because I'm wrong?
Right.
Not because there was it could have been worded a little differently.
Exactly.
So yeah. So I was like, oh, good.
Yeah.
So that gave me confidence.
Right.
Okay, you know what you're doing.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
So
are you working on anything else?
Not this past week or so.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I still have the tessellated vest, which I'm really just not going to work on until I finish that because I need to get it done.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's how I've been pretty monogamous on like her sweater and then this sweater and that sock. I do have some dream knitting I brought with me.
Oh, good. Let me see.
Okay. You already know about well, of course you do. You gave me the yarn for it. But, oh, wait. Oh, okay. No, okay. So I did get a little acquisition.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't use it today. Hold on. I forgot to. Clearly not prepared for this. Okay, so our little yarn store has some needle stoppers. So I got these cute little pink ones.
Oh, those are cute.
Some needles. I figured I needed some more.
Ray bells.
Yes, Ray bells. Yes. And then I got these for you.
Oh, Caitlin.
Oh,
those are so cute.
But it was just like, you just need some, Mama.
Oh, I do.
So,
these are so cute.
I thought
those are so cute. Fall.
Yeah, fall and just like
thank you.
Like, you're welcome.
That's so sweet. Thank you.
So I went there. I think it was, I don't know what day it was, but it was like we were like in the midst of like getting everything packed up, and my husband was like, "Go for 30 minutes,
and then come back.
Go take a little break and come back." And so I found some little needles.
Good. That's so sweet. Thank you for thinking of me.
Yeah, it was fun. It was like the last thing I saw in my look around. I was like, "Oh, we need these.
That's perfect.
We need them.
We need it."
Okay, so I'm going to. I didn't really want to start anything. I didn't want to, but I really did.
Yeah.
But I really want this for the fall. So I am casting on.
Oh, I love it.
The LYS by Andrea Renee.
Little yellow sweater.
And this is the yarn. It's the same.
Is it called Yellow Brick Road?
Yellow Brick Road. Yes. So I'm super excited to start this. And then I think, I'm saying this, but like, I don't think I'll cast on any other sweaters.
In the next week. I won't cast on any.
I think I was watching Young Folk Knits and she was talking about, I can't remember, but she made a joke about it too. And I was like, it's just hard.
I know, it is.
It's hard.
It is hard.
But
but
I really do want that for the fall.
Yes. So. Yeah. And it'll take you, because that's fingering, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So it'll take you a little bit of time.
Exactly. So that's why I was like, I think it's okay to start these now.
Yes.
And start it now. Do you have any dream knitting, or did you not have any?
I still have. I think I'm gonna listen. I apologize, because last time I said I was talking about my Mauritian, and I forgot who I said designed it. It wasn't the person I said. It's Isabel Kramer.
Yes. Okay.
So I think I'm gonna, after I finish this and maybe the Christmas knit, the Elwood, I'll probably pick that up so I can get it finished. And the Alpenglow, I still really want to do that one. And the tessellated vest. So I have
not Alpenglow. What is it? Bloom.
Alpenblue. Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Alpenglow.
I did the Alpenglow.
I know you did.
I call that. Y'all need to stop naming stuff similar. It's hard. It's hard on these people who cannot. I used to multitask and have, 5 grades, 6, 7 grades all figured out, knew what I was doing and teaching
all of it,
all the stuff. And now it's like, I cannot keep all this mess straight.
No. It's hard.
Yeah. So, yes, the Alpenbloom.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful pattern.
Yeah, it is. It is. And so is the Alpenglow.
Oh, it is. And I've already done
that. And actually, I'm going to
finish yours.
I'm going to finish mine. So maybe you'll see that coming up. And that is actually one I want to finish soon. Okay, and then I'm also going to cast on these socks, Cozy Autumn socks, but they're not going to be in an autumn color.
Oh, those are cute.
I don't know. This is called Lake of Shining Waters. It's by Woolberry. It was from her Anne of Green Gables collection.
Oh, yes.
And I'm starting, or like I'm in the middle of Anne of Green Gables.
Uh-huh.
It's actually my first time to read it. I watched the movies but haven't read it. So I'm reading it and I was like, I have to start the socks.
You do.
And then for some reason I just felt like it needed to be like a lacy pattern.
Yeah.
So
it's beautiful. I think you'll see the lace better on that blue than that darker.
Yeah, I think so too. So I don't know.
Who's the designer of that?
I'm sure. Who is this? I don't know. Wait.
Go ahead. Sorry. It doesn't say, but I see.
It's not the crazy sock lady.
Is the paid for pattern?
I think so. Oh, maybe it's not.
Okay. So what's the name one more time?
Cozy Autumn Socks.
Cozy Autumn Socks.
And they're just so cute.
They are cute. And that book, that helps it too.
At least that's my plan. I know. Yeah. To make these. So
yeah, those are pretty. That yarn is gorgeous.
Isn't that pretty? Yeah, I really like that.
Isn't that pretty?
So I'm in my blues and pinks and everything.
Yes.
So. I can't wait to like wind it up and see what it looks like. So.
Listen, you know what? I did, I was having issues with too tightly wound cakes.
Yeah.
So I had a lot of suggestions, and one of them was to like put pledge or furniture polish on my Swift. Because I think it's a Swift. I have a Stanford winder, ball winder, cake winder. And so I don't think it's it for sure. And I put them far enough away.
Right.
So that seemed to help some. But some people will double wind their balls. And that, like they'll wind it and then they'll pull out of the middle and cake it up again. And it's looser. It's not as...
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of effort.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's the tension on, your yarn's not so bound up.
Right. Oh, have you tried it?
I have not. Okay. But I might. I mean, the first ball, I think I just need to maybe, and then some other people said put other stuff on it. Okay. My husband was like, put WD-40 on it. I'm like, I am not putting WD-40 on it. So, but yeah, I mean, I think it helps. I'll try some more.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, the other thing was the superwash versus the woolly wool. Generally, I like woolly wool for sweaters, for me and other knitters. But people who aren't knitters, and it's harder for them in this season of life to, soak a sweater and then take it out and block it and make sure you get enough water out and then lay it out flat to dry. Then I do like superwash.
Yeah.
For sure.
I am a superwash girl.
Yeah.
Because my skin is really sensitive to itchy and stuff, so it's like, I don't know. Yeah.
And that you said was woolly wool. The purple.
No, I told you.
Was it super?
Is woolly wool a technical term?
No.
Okay.
Is it 100% wool?
It's a merino, but it's superwash.
It's a superwash. Yeah. This does not feel like a superwash.
Really?
And you might have said that before, and I just
no,
it does not to me feel like
amazing.
A superwash.
Yeah, I love Olivia and Oliver fibers, y'all.
This I don't know. I'll research that and tell you for next time. I was thinking it was a superwash just because of the way it feels, but that's not on the tag. So I'll look. I'll research it. Sorry.
When she tried this on, she was like putting it on over her head. She was like, "Oh, this is so soft. It's so cozy.
It's so cozy. She loves cozy things.
Yes, cozy, like tight little. Does. Yeah, she's so.
She loves
so
to be hunkered down with a blanket on it.
Yeah, little stuffies.
So, and also for Afghans, I have knit an Afghan out of woolly wool, 100% wool, not superwash, and it is not a pleasant thing to wash.
Yeah.
And soak and get out of the tub.
And does it wear okay?
I don't think so. Yeah. I think it gets dirt because I don't wash it as much.
Right.
So, and I cannot wait to start that Stylecraft.
When are you gonna do that?
I'm gonna wait till I finish this for sure. I'm gonna wait till I finish that, and probably till when it gets a little cooler, just so I have something to look forward to.
Is it crochet?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I love to crochet.
Some crochet
yeah, because that's what Granny taught me how to do first was crochet. So it'll be. I mean, it's been a while.
Yeah,
but I think it'll be okay. Yeah.
And it might be a nice change of pace to like knitting.
Yes. Because it's used different muscles, I'm sure.
Yeah, I've done a little bit of. I've dabbled in crocheting probably 5 years ago, and I think I I need to figure out how to hold the needle because I think I was death gripping it and like my hand.
Yes, and you need to you need to get one with a bigger shaft on it. I usually put like a piece of foam or something on it to make it.
Okay.
One time I made, this is when the kids were little, and we were in a co-op, and one of their tutors was the sweetest person, and she was Topher's tutor, and he was, I think it was a 4-year-old class, and he was kind of a pickle.
He just had a lot of energy.
He had a lot of energy, but he was a pickle. Yeah. And, but he was, love him. And so she was so kind to him and did not squash that when a lot of people could have. She just was so kind to him. So I made her pillowcases, and then I crocheted an edge around they were so cute. I never made another pair, but they were so cute.
You gotta do that.
I need to do that.
And show me how. How do you?
I don't know. I found it on Pinterest. I have no clue. But it was so cute. And even when I see her today, she'll say, I loved those pillowcases.
Oh, that's so sweet.
It was Karen.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, so, she's the sweetest.
She's the sweetest. Yeah.
Sweet.
Do you have anything else to share?
No.
Okay.
That's all.
The other things, thank y'all for your comments. So kind. I'm a little behind on the uptick. I honestly haven't been doing a whole lot of answering comments, but I'll get on that probably before this video goes out. They are the sweetest and kindest, and thank you for my hair. I think I did an okay job this time.
You did.
I've washed it 3 times since I had it done. The first 2 times, ugh.
Oh, really?
It wasn't. But the thing is, which goes against everything in you for curly girls, is when you put the product in, like I put 4 different products in my hair, like, you know, a detangler and then a little bit of oily stuff, and those are sprays, and then you rake those through after each one. Your hair is sopping wet.
Oh.
You don't dry your hair before you put your products in. Your hair is sopping wet. And then you put a curl cream in it and crunch that up.
Okay.
And then you put a mousse in it, and so it'll feel a little crunchy after it dries, and you crunch that up. I think the thing that really helped it, the way she did it, was I sat under one of those dryers that kind of rotates, and it helped it dry really fast.
Yeah.
So.
Because you don't get any of that water out of it.
No. Well, after you get all the products in, then you use a microfiber, gloves, or a old T-shirt, and you just squeeze as much of the product and I mean, it takes a long product.
Yeah.
You squeeze as much of that out as you can.
Okay.
And then you let it air dry, and then you take a dryer and put the diffuser on it, and you kind of do around like that for your roots.
It looks good.
Doesn't it? I mean, I really do. This time it's probably looked the best.
Oh, yeah, it looks really good.
And I haven't blown it straight since I got it curly.
Nice.
Good. And it's everything I can do not to. But it's like, why would I do? I mean, when I was in high school, I used to get perms. My grandmother would give me perms. Not in the front or on top, just in the back. I had a mullet. So I had feather back. I know some of y'all have done that are my age. I had feather back on top and the sides, and then I had curls going on in the back.
You were rocking it.
I was rocking it.
The cool girl on the block.
The kids see pictures of me and they're like, oh, Mom. Like, I know. I'm so sorry. Thank goodness they did not have Instagram, Facebook, none of that stuff. We actually have to find a hard copy of a photo. And they're few and far between.
That's so funny.
Isn't that funny? So, 2 things coming up that I just wanted to remind you of. We've mentioned this before on the podcast. There is a Kentucky Wool Festival coming up in Falmouth, Kentucky. And it's at the Pendleton County Fairground. It's October 7th through the 9th. Friday and Saturday it's from 10 to 10. Sunday it's from 10 to 6. So they have animals, they have fiber, they have food, they have all the fun stuff.
Wow.
We went a long time ago. Did you go when we went? I mean, it was like, it was country roads up north.
I don't remember.
Really, country. Yeah.
I really don't.
That's so funny.
Maybe
I bet if you went and you would say, oh, I do remember
exactly.
this. They had a lot of honey and animals and different things like that. So if you're going to go, let us know. I may try and buzz up there for, it depends. I don't know if something's going on that weekend or not. I know there's a couple of weddings in October. Okay, the other thing is SAFs. The
Southeastern Animal Fiber Fair.
Thank you. The Southeastern Animal Fiber Fair. Katie and I went to that 2 or 3 years ago. I don't remember. 2 years ago. And we only had Saturday morning a couple hours, and we wish that we had been able to go. So I have rented, it's in Fletcher, North Carolina. It's near Black Mountain. It's near Lake Lure. It's near Chimney Rock. All of those fun things. So I did rent a house. I'm hoping we can make it, but you know, the good thing about Airbnb and Vrbo, most of them is, you know, if I need to cancel, I can, and I'm not stuck in it if I can't make it. So we are planning on going. It is October 20th, 21st, and 22nd, and it's at the WNC Agricultural Center.
Yeah, so, that was a really fun one.
It was. Yeah, and we're going to take her 2 littles, I think. That's the plan. And I think one of my other daughters who crochets a little, she's going to come.
And knits a little.
Does she knit? I don't think she knits. Oh, yeah, she's knitting a blanket.
Yeah, okay.
What I need to do.
Which sister are we talking about?
Yeah, well, several of them. They're trying. They're doing good. I think I am going to get a couple of those blankets for Christmas for them.
You should.
I think I will.
Yeah.
Because they are not expensive. They would be so happy.
Yeah.
That would be such a, So, but anyway, that's our plan.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times the comments, I mean to write down stuff. It's like, oh, I need to remember that. I need to remember that. I try to comment when it needs a comment.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I'm just loving all the comments. I'm reading them and loving. But, you know, I love the people that help us pronounce things.
Yes.
Like Bishabush. Is that how you say it?
I don't know.
I think that's right. Instead of Bishies and Bushies or something. I don't know how I did it. But it's Bishabush. So I had several. So thank y'all so much for being kind and
definitely
gentle with your, hey, this is how you do it. Yeah. So, yeah. So you found enjoying your knitting?
I am. When I get the time, I posted something yesterday about, like, I watched Young Folk Knits and worked on my Monday sweater a little bit, and I was like, okay, like a little normalcy of like getting, you know, but
I have not been knitting a lot, and I can tell it. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Yeah.
So I need to just kind of that's why I finished that sock though, because it was an easy one.
Yes.
So
that was nice.
Yeah. So I'm finding some joy in my knitting.
Good.
But it's getting better.
Good. Hopefully next time you'll see some finished objects from us and some new cast-ons.
Yes, I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Thank you all so much for joining us.
Yes.
I hope you're finding joy in your knitting.
And maybe the weather's cooling off for you.
Yeah, maybe it is cool off for you.
Shifting to fall.
And and some people on the other side of the earth, they're getting into
warming up.
Yeah, it's warming up. So
that's true.
So you'll be ready for the summer stuff.
Yeah.
That's
fun. Yeah, we should do a video on fall knits.
We should.
We should. Anyway, happy knitting. Have a good week.
Yes. Bless y'all. Thanks.